Awaken and bring your fury to this world! Breathe fire! And unleash storms of rage! Luminize! Kuryukien!
Come forth, monsters of fable and legend! Luminize! Master of fantasy, Widar Circle! Buddyfight! Time to raise the flag!
I fight for Ancient World!
And we're with Legend World!
Another world I don't know.
That's a new one. I've never fought against a player who uses that before.
It's full of legendary weapons, so most players who use it rely on item cards.
Yep. And judging by the name of the deck, we need to watch out for this Widar Circle thing.
Translation, please?
It's a group of mysterious legendary monsters. It means enemy of heroes or something.
Poor naive Genma. The outcome of your battle was decided the moment you recklessly stepped forward to challenge.
Genma will go first!
Come on! Charge and draw! Let's go! It's been a while, Kimura. Every time I come up here, I hope that I'll get a chance to fight you again.
Kimura, happy fight you again too, Kem.
What do you think you're doing? He's our enemy! Toughen up! I am not your lunch, mister!
How do they know each other?
I'm not really sure, but I'm guessing they met during one of Genma's training sessions here in these mountains.
Yeah? You think so?
Girl!
Do you train up here too?
Well, I'll be right back. Akatsuki, did you, finish fixing up my deck yet?
Here you go!
Oh, the nerve! How ill-mannered! Frogman, remember the last time we did this? It was when I first started escaping the city for the tranquility of these mountains. When I noticed you, I thought you were some wild beast hunting me, planning to attack once my guard was down. I wasn't afraid. Actually, I welcomed the challenge of your assault, so I could defeat you instead. I realized after a while that I'd misjudged you. I was shocked the night I found out that Sylph was your buddy, and you were in fact a buddy fighter. Before I knew it, we'd luminized our decks, and were ready for battle. We had no need for words. We communicated through our cards. We fought over and over again, totally absorbed in every game. You never managed to win one match against me, but I was impressed that you never stopped trying. There's an old saying, when warriors part ways, they'll view each other differently when they meet again. Let's see if it's true, Kimura. Successive cast. Divine Dragon Creation and Rise and Fall of Dragons!
Genma's sacrificing 4 life points to increase his gauge and the number of cards in his hand.
I buddy call to the center. Martial arts, Dragon Emperor, Dual Singer!
Not wasting any time, Genma calls out his incredible buddy monster, Dual Seeker! What focus, what concentration! He's juggling a 2-card Soul Guard out there!
Oh, right! He's really stepping it up!
To master Ancient World, you've got to use combo decks. Genma knows Dual Seeker needs a boatload of gauge, so he's making it happen.
His strategy always stays the same no matter what fighter he is up against, but it works almost every time.
He would make a really good ninja.
This is going perfectly. Genma's playing right into our hands.
End of move.
Are you okay, Droolface?
Glad to see some things never change.
Now Kimura gets his first turn. This isn't for the faint of heart. He's actually drawing with his tongue. It's grossing me out.
Good thing Suzuha's not here. She'd probably faint again.
It must be a girl thing.
Hey now, get a hold of yourself. Wake up.
Slime and goo never really bother me.
But you're an exception, dear.
Enough
attack Seeger, Kim!
You don't see that every day!
Off the chain! A size 1 monster with 7,000 power? There's nothing like that in Magic World, yo!
Stop bugging and represent. Magic World has tons of fresh things to offer too. We got cred, eh?
Relax. Both Zanya and I hardly managed to get through Seeger's Soul Guard. This Kimura guy's gonna have to take it to the next level or he's toast.
Tarask, attack that dragon!
I cast Dragon Outlaw!
He's added 3,000 to his power and defense. Plus, it gives him the option to counterattack.
End of move.
Ribbit? He's strong like I remember, Kim.
Your move.
Okay. Draw! Charge and draw! Come on! Tornado!
Destroyed Beveldrahe in the blink of an eye!
Seeger! Attack Kimura!
Right on cue, it's Dual Seeger's double attack!
End of move.
Don't give up! I know you can lick him!
That's enough! Just ignore them. People always have been and always will be afraid of things they don't understand. Let's show them something they'll never forget!
Zip your lips, mister! The last thing we need is advice from you! What is wrong with you? We call Beveldrahe to the right, King of Forest Ladderrock to the center, and cast Decree of Durahan!
That one could be a problem.
It's a spell that lets all his monsters make double attacks. It's a specialty of the deck.
I seem to remember that monster from my old Drago wizarding school.
Seeger's lost his second soul guard! The colossal critter's hanging on by the skin of his dragon teeth! And there's still the second attack to go! In your face, Seifukai! Dual Seeger's been defeated! Even though Beveldrahe may look like a mess of dead weeds, it's amazingly strong! Because he used lifelink, Genma receives 5 damage points. It doesn't look good for it now! Ladderog, stand by to finish the job!
You've grown much stronger since last time, Frogman. I always knew there was a mighty fighter under all of that slime, but I'll win this.
Ribbit?
What's he talking about?
You didn't really think I could be defeated so easily.
Ribbit?
I call martial arts dragon Emperor! Dual Singer Spartan!
There it is again! It's Dual Seeger's enhanced form, Dual Seeger Spartan! Dual Seeger Spartan has 8,000 power and defense, so Zlatterog is unable to attack him!
End of move.
What is this? This can't be fair!
Amazing, Kim.
There have only been 2 opponents who have forced me to call Spartans during a match. Both fought like champions, harnessing the sun's awesome power.
Whoa, I think he's talking about you and Gao.
The Dragon Lord's immense power cannot be underestimated. Only the brave dare to challenge him. Eternal Spartan, wield your power! Now, my friend, cut Beveldrahe down to size!
Uh-oh!
He defeated all of them?!
Know what? The same goes for you. I can see the sun's forces driving you. Channel it, and your power will be great.
Really? The sun?
Final phase! I cast!
Final phase is where it's at!
Evil Crusher! Steel Dragon Barrage!
End of move.
A well-timed impact card by Genma! It can only be played if there's a size 3 monster in your area and your opponent has no monsters in the field. He set it up perfectly by using Spartan to destroy all of Kimura's monsters.
Kimura, out of respect, I didn't go easy on you. And once I learned how strong you had become, I struck you with all my power!
That friend of yours is always yelling.
Yeah, he really gets caught up in the moment.
That's sweet! I want to end up just like him!
Genma's sweet.
He's a teddy bear, look at him! Kimura, too! They're both so happy!
It'll start to grow on you.
Uh-huh, I can see that.
Hey, I call next round! Will you fight me, Kem Kem?
Kem?
You must be choosier about your opponents.
With 2 life points remaining, the outcome looks bleak.
It seems that way.
Everything is perfect. We have Genma exactly where we want him.
What's that you say? You got something up your sleeve?
Draw!
What's your plan? If we don't beat him this turn, it's all over!
Kimura just attacked with all of his strength, always bouncing back.
Jess, don't bounce too far!
I called to the right, Kel. Armor Dragon Culebra!
Kimura's paid 2 gauge to summon the powerful Culebra. It has Soul Guard and the ability to penetrate. At 7,000 power, Culebra isn't strong enough. We'll need more if we hope to defeat that brute Spartan. I think it's time to razzle-dazzle him!
Good, buddy call. Wind Fairy Self to left area.
With a pinch of pixie dust, wind luggage!
What just went down? I think I'm losing it.
Sylph's special ability lets her search in the drop zone to retrieve an item card. Then she can add the one she wants to the hand.
Except that Kimura hasn't used an item yet. Major bummer. I guess one could have come from the gauge.
Go, my sweet little winged bug. Fly and find it for me. That special card that will solve all of our problems.
Hey, Kimura! Huh? I'd like to say something, seeing as this match will probably end in the next round.
Huh?
I'd be honored if you would create your own Seifukai club at Sengoku Academy. No, I insist that you start one!
Me? Be a Seifukai?
Seifukai members are joined by the unshakable bonds of friendship. Our club's a place for strong fighters with noble spirits to come together, share ideas, and train for buddy fights. Frogman, what do you think about joining us, friend?
Friend?
Here, I found one!
I not see this card before, Kel.
But it was in your drop zone, silly!
But Kimura not put it in there.
Maybe Rimaro added it for you.
Why you say that?
He asked me to come and see him before the first match started. He just wanted to make sure everything in your deck was in order and to wish us luck in the fight. That's probably when he snuck it in there.
But why does he give me this card, Kel?
I can't tell you that. Maybe it was an order from Rouga.
What? Origami?
You're nothing unless you win. It's the only thing that matters, and don't you forget it.
You okay, Kimura? Hello? Earth to Kimura, hello?
Well, what do you say? Do you accept my friendship or not?
Win or Genma? Kel. No, win! Winning!
Huh? All right, that's the fighting spirit!
So, you're gonna give me your answer through the language of buddy fight.
I have no idea what's going on, but it looks like they're talking.
The two of us never did need words, did we? Now show me what you got. Don't hold back. Let's see your full power.
I equipped him!
Yes, that's it. Use that dragon-destroying card I planted in your deck. Dragon Vanquishing Sword Bullmink!
He's using a Bullmink card!
Bad news, bro. He must have added it to the deck, knowing he'd have to destroy Dual Seeker to win this thing.
Well, if that's how you want to play it, I guess I have your answer, don't I, Kimura?
Here we go! Culebra and I will do a light attack!
What's the deal with that sword, yo?
It's basically a magic dragon eraser. Special properties in the steel let the user destroy them with just one blow.
Cha-ching! How do I get one of those?
Don't forget, Tets, Buddyfight has some powerful cards. You can't abandon your playing style and add cards that might throw off the balance of your deck just to win a match or two. Because you'll always lose in the end.
Huh? Ugh! He still needs more gauge! Or it won't work! He has to call the ultimate form Seeker! He needs to win for Kiri!
Game over! Winner, Kimura!
We won! We won! The match is really over! Kimura's surprised everybody with this one! A disappointing loss for Aibo!
He used a hate card?
What's that, Z?
It's a counterbalance designed to target a specific opponent.
Wait a sec. Isn't that like cheating?
No, it's not against the rules. And the cards are totally useless unless they're used against certain opponents.
It doesn't exactly sound like fair play if you ask me. You wouldn't use a hate card, would you, Sonya?
Girl, that's not the point here. But lots of people use them. Anyway, shouldn't we be focusing more on the fact we've lost 2 matches in a row?
Genma!
You okay, Genma?
I vow never to be the kind of leader who makes excuses for his failures. I made a mistake and I'm sorry. I must continue training.
Hey! Why so sad?
He's really upset about that card.
Are you mad at me? Did I mess up?
Win! Not everything!
Please don't cry! I'm sorry I didn't pay more attention!
So if he didn't put the card in his deck, who did?
Don't know. Unless... Hey! You gave it to him, didn't you, Roga?
I am the mastermind. Even a fool and his flying bug have their uses.
It was worth the risk. And now we have a reward.
A cunning move to secure the win.
Wasn't that Kenboy's first victory, like, ever?
And what do you think, Mr. Origami? My brilliantly devised scheme worked perfectly, wouldn't you agree?
We won, and that is always the objective. But still, it was a cheap way to win. It's not how I play.